Problem 5 on the study guide. So it says the first four terms of the sequence are as follow. First term is 20, second is 14, third one is 8, and fourth one is 2. Now, based on this information, create an equation that can be found to find the n term of the sequence an. So once again, we're not looking for a specific term, just the explicit formula. So that's basically what they're asking us in here. What is our explicit formula? Now notice how you can move the correct answer to each box. Each answer may be used more than once. Not all answers will be used. Just keep on mind of that. Now, what is the explicit formula? We know that it's going to be an equals a1 plus my difference n minus 1. Well, based on this sequence, I know that my first term is 20. We also notice that the sequence, it is decreasing, as you notice. And this is decreasing by 6 units. So every single time we are subtracting minus 6. So our difference is subtracting 6. Substitute the numbers into the equation. Once again, a1 is 20 and our difference is minus 6. So an equals my first term is 20, my difference is negative 6 and minus 1. I need to leave the n by itself. And how do you know? Well, it's right there in the equation. So let's keep simplifying. I can go ahead and get the minus 6 and distribute. So we have an equals 20. Negative 6 times n is negative 6n. Negative 6 times negative 1 is just going to give us a positive 6. Now we can combine our like terms and we are left with an equals negative 6n. 20 plus 6 is just plus 26. So plus 26. So what I notice that my answers are a negative 6 and a positive 26. So what are we going to use? This one right here is going to be negative 6. And I'm going to use this one right here because it's the positive 26. And you're done. Now, if you're struggling and you don't know how to use this type of formula, there is a shortcut. And this is using the calculator. Remember, arithmetic sequence is the same thing as linear equations. So you can create yourself a table. So this is the term and this is the output. Think about it that way. So your x and your y. So my first term is 20. My second term is 14. My third term is 8. And my fourth term is 2. Now, when we get a table, what can we use? List and spreadsheets, right? So let's go ahead and try that in the calculator with list and spreadsheets. So let's get ready with the calculator now. Okay, here we go. So I mentioned list and spreadsheets. I'm going to go here. We know these are the X. These are the Y's. Notice how I have old information in here. So always remember to go back to home, click new, and just select no. You don't want any data saved. With the list and spreadsheets, we should always start fresh. Don't start erasing things, because then there's mistakes happening. So we mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, and we mentioned here this is 20, 14, and all we're doing is typing the information on the table that we created. And from here, I remember that we have to click Control Doc. Go to number 5 On the bottom we have the x-axis. On the side we have the y-axis. And then it is negative, it's going down. So menu, analyze, regression, and then the first one, show linear mx plus b. And there you go. This is the equation. Y equals negative 6x plus 26. Now, let's go back to the original problem that we were doing right now. So, notice, either if I solved it by hand, okay, or using the calculator, the answer is the same. The n is just your x. You can do it either method. Now you know a new method of how to get a formula, an equation for arithmetic sequence. But instead of the x, we use the n. And that is it. Now you try problem number 6. Either method. Give it a try.